Most Americans stay broke, but here's the rule that changes everything.
Here's a scary truth. Most young Americans aren't broke because they don't make enough. They're broke because they don't know how to manage what they already have. And if you're between 18 and 30, the habits you form today could be the difference between living paycheck to paycheck or building real lasting wealth. But there's one simple framework, something so powerful, so easy, that it can change the way you see money forever. It's called the 50-30-20 rule. And before you roll your eyes and think, great, another budgeting tip, stick with me, because the way I'm about to break this down, it won't just sound like math. It'll feel like freedom. Ready? Alright, quick question. If you got a surprise $1,000 right now, would you spend it, save it, or invest it? Don't lie. Your answer reveals a lot. Point 1. The 50% needs. Half of your income, yes, 50%, should go to your needs. That's your rent, your groceries, your transportation, your bills. Think of this as your survival zone. But here's the danger. Too many people confuse wants for needs. Netflix? Not a need. That new iPhone upgrade? Definitely not a need. And yet, these small needs are the very things draining your financial oxygen. Here's the fear factor. If your needs creep past 50%, you're not just overspending. You're setting yourself up for long-term financial suffocation. But don't worry, we'll fix that in a minute. Point 2. The 30% wants concert tickets, dining out, vacations, shopping sprees. Next comes the fun part. 30% for wants. Yes, you're allowed to enjoy life. Buy the coffee, go to the concert, travel with friends. But here's the catch. This is the zone where most Americans destroy their finances. Think about it. How often do you justify spending with, "I deserve this"? Spoiler, we all do it. But remember, your wants aren't bad. They just need boundaries. Cliffhanger. And wait until you hear what happens when you flip this category and reframe it. Because that's when you start building wealth. Point 3. The 20%. Savings and investments. Young professionals transferring money into savings apps. Stock charts. Roth IRA visuals. This is the most exciting and the most ignored part of the rule. 20% goes to your future. That means savings, investments, and paying off debt. But here's where the urgency kicks in. If you're 22 and you start investing just $200 a month, by the time you're 60, you could have over $1 million, thanks to compound interest. Wait, did you catch that? A millionaire by retirement, off just $200 a month. Humor break, and yet, people say investing is too risky, while spending $200 every weekend on brunch and mimosas. Which one's really risky? Point 4. The danger of ignoring the rule-stressed millennials looking at overdue bills. Credit card debt letters. Here's the scary part. Ignore this rule, and you'll likely join the 61% of Americans who live paycheck to paycheck. That means one unexpected car repair, one emergency room visit, or one missed paycheck could spiral you into debt that takes years to escape. That's why this isn't just advice. It's survival. But here's the exciting part. This rule doesn't just keep you safe. It sets you free. Point 5. How to apply the rule in real-life budgeting apps. Excel sheets. Young adults calculating finances at a coffee shop. Okay, so how do you actually make this work? Step 1. Track your income and expenses. Use apps like Mint, YNAB, or even just a simple spreadsheet. Step 2. Categorize every expense into needs, wants, or savings. Step 3. Adjust. If your needs are too high, downsize your apartment or refinance debt. If your wants are eating your budget alive, set spending limits before you swipe. Pattern interrupt. And please, stop saying, "I'll start saving when I make more money." If you can't save on $2,000 a month, you won't magically save on $5,000 either. Point 6. Unlocking the wealth mindset. Young professionals celebrating milestones. Travel. Financial independence visuals. The 50-30-20 rule isn't really about numbers. It's about mindset. It trains you to think like someone who values money instead of someone controlled by it. Here's the truth. Wealthy people don't think about what they can't buy. They think about what they don't need to buy because their money is working for them. And if you want financial freedom, you need to start thinking the same way. Because the real secret isn't the rule itself. It's the habits it creates.
But here's the twist. This rule is just step one. Because once you start saving and investing that 20%, the real magic begins with compound interest. The 50-30-20 rule is the simplest, most powerful financial framework you can use right now. 50% for needs, 30% for wants. It's not about restriction, it's about direction. And if you commit to it today, your future self will thank you tomorrow.
That's how ordinary people turn small, consistent habits into extraordinary wealth. Want to see how that works? Then don't stop here.
Wait for our next video about the power of compounding. Trust me, that's the video you can't afford to miss. Don't forget to subscribe to FinRise.